Hey guys, DynamiteTiger here. Time for another community update. So there's a lot of changes going on in the site in the community in the last month. If you've been keeping up, there's a whole new structure change, and so we've pretty much got that implemented. We're still rolling out the last little bit of things. We just announced a new PlayStation Corps Commander, etc. We have forum managers. We've promoted people to forum managers so they can organize the forums. We have the game leaders, and so there's a lot of new changes, a lot of new updates. If you haven't been keeping an eye on what's happening on the forums, definitely check it out. There's a lot of good information there. We've got again forum managers who have worked really hard in organizing the site, making sure things are really easy to find and really pleasing to the eye and stuff, really aesthetically pleasing as well. So now in the next month you'll start to see some of those, some of the new structures now going to be implemented right down to every member, so we're going to see all the on-leave members are going to be addressed, and every member is going to be specified to be put in a certain place. Every member is now going to fit into one of the three categories, and that is a structured member, ST member, where you're part of a squad, or you will be a flexi member, where you can play any multiplayer game with VG members, and then community members, where with that, again, the minimum requirement is just to post on the site once every 3 months. It's really nothing to ask to be part of our community, and so it's for those of you who don't know, or maybe who are new to the community. We've been around for a long time, and there's a lot of good people around, very knowledgeable people. If you have questions about video games, or even general knowledge, I mean, we've got professors, we've got engineers, we've graphic arts people. We have tons of knowledgeable members. And the forums are there for everybody to get to know each other, to ask questions, to ask advice, so I highly encourage every single one of you to try and be more involved on the forums. If you want more out of this community, then you need to get involved, and it doesn't mean you have to be in a staff position of any kind. Getting involved is simple as just putting up topics, posting replies to other people's topics, getting in on the shout box, getting in the chats and stuff. So definitely get involved. One other quick thing I mentioned about the on-leave members. All of the on-leave members will eventually, again, like I said, we're slowly implementing all the changes, but all the on-leave members will eventually be community members, and there will be only few exceptions for people who are, say, on military assignments, etc. And so, or veteran members, so we can put them on leave and they can come back and still have all their information on the site and not have their account deleted. The game leaders are there for you guys to try and play other games, to try and play with other VG members. We're slowly implementing this, and I think we're up to about 8 game leaders now. So if you are looking for someone to play with, if you're looking for friends to play with, if you don't know what game you want to play, you're like, hey, I feel like playing something, but I don't feel like playing the same game I've been always playing the last few months, get on the shout box, get on the chat, and talk to some other members. There's tons of people who are playing all kinds of games, and so again, we're trying to just encourage the community aspect of the site, and to get you guys all involved in playing together, make new friends, and everybody knows that gaming is it's one thing to play by yourself, but it's a completely separate experience when you're playing with a bunch of other people. Let me just quickly go through my list here. Shoutbox courtesy. We've got there's a lot of guys who use the shoutbox, and there's a certain amount of people who use it all the time. And I just want to encourage everybody to be a little more courteous on the shout box when people, and it's kind of, for those of you who maybe don't use it, you probably are looking at the shout box and going, these guys are going off and having a conversation. There's two members there having a whole conversation, and they're posting, something every minute. You don't really want to post something in there, interject. The shout box is meant to be a multiple conversation piece. So if you need to get something going, or you want to try and talk to somebody, post up, hey, what's up, or hey, hello, it's me, or whatever. And then on the same side of things, for those of you who are in the shout box, make sure you say hi. I mean, come on. If somebody enters the room and says, hey, everybody, you don't just keep on, yeah, well, yeah. Well, I don't know about that AMD Intel thing. I don't agree. Completely ignore the person who just walked in the room. It's, again, let's just be a little more courteous in the shout box and try and get everybody involved. If you want to try and get some more conversations going, et cetera, et cetera. Anyways, I'll leave that alone. There is going to be a couple of new things coming up. We are going to be announcing here right away a competition, a video editing competition for a promo vid for Veritas Gaming. So we've got a lot of guys who are great with graphic arts and video editing, etc. And so we're going to start this competition, and the winner we will be using that promo vid as much as possible. And so you'll see that coming here in the next little bit. Some other updates for you guys. Minecraft is doing really well. We've got some Minecraft awards that are being implemented and are just about finished. We've got a new repair system on the Minecraft server, so now you can repair your tools and not have to use an anvil, and it costs you 30 plus enchanting and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of great things going on. We are looking to try and find a new location for the VG Minecraft server, so everybody gets a better connection to it. So we're looking into that, and so a lot of good things are happening. Things are rolling along. Again, feel free, on the video, guys, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to post on the video or on the forums. And glad to see you guys still around, and we'll definitely see you in the next few months. Yeah, hoorah, Veritas Gaming. All right, guys, Dynamite checking out.